Hello everyone, welcome to the 8085 practical series. In today's session, we'll do some programs. The first is write a program to sort given 10 numbers from memory location 2200H in the ascending order. So this is a sort of we'll be sorting the given numbers in the ascending order. So this is the required program. We start with MVIB 09 and then all the other instructions are there. We'll do this on the simulator and then I will explain how this is working. So we'll take some data, 10 bytes, and then arrange them in just random fashion, and when we run the code, we get the data in ascending order. So let us do this on the simulator. So we are into the simulator and I have entered the code. So these are the various instructions. On the data grid I have actually saved some number. So at 2200 we have the first number, and this all the numbers, they are randomly arranged. So when we run the code, we will get this in the ascending order. The number, the smallest number will be at 2200 and the largest number will be at 2209. So in this particular case, as we can see, 05 is the smallest, so it will come up, and here 89 is the largest one, it will come down, and all the numbers will be sorted in that particular order. So here this is the program. So we are using two loops here. One is MVIB09. This is the outer loop. This we are using, we will be running two loops. One is the outer, one is the inner loop. Outer loop we will run this at, we will run it 9 times, and inner also 9 times. So this is a loop within a loop. So we first of all let us do the program and then we'll understand. So with the first step, we have MVIB09. So 09 gets loaded inside into the register B. So this is the outer loop. So this outer loop will run 9 times. Then we initialize the memory location by LXI H2200. So this 2200 we get in H and L, and they also point to this memory location 2200. Then with the next step, we initialize the register C with 09. This 09 we store in register C so as to run the inner loop. Now next step, what we do is we load the first number from memory. So this move A, M, this instruction, it transfers the contents of memory to register A, and memory is pointed by HL register pair. So this data from 220023, it goes into register A. Then we increment the memory pointer with INXH. So now the memory pointer is at 2201. Now here what we do, we compare. Okay, so now CMPM, it compares the content of register A with the content of memory location pointed by HL. So in A we have 23, and at 2201 we have 05. So when we compare these two, so A is greater. So in that case, neither carry is generated, neither the carry is set, neither the 0 is set. Okay, so in the next case, we give the instruction JC8012. So jump if carry, but so this what will JC do? If a carry is generated, it will jump to 8012, but here carry is not generated. So what does this imply? That the data which is in which is in memory smaller, so it should come up, and this 2 3 should go down. Okay, so there should be, this data should be swapped. Okay, so this is done. So what we do, we transfer the contents of memory to D. So memory becomes 05, okay, D becomes 05, and we transfer the contents of A to memory. Okay, so as you can see, here we had 5, and so we need to swap this data. Okay, so we took 23 here. Okay, with the next step, we decrement the memory pointer, okay, and then store the data which is in register D into the memory. So as you can see, this data, it was 23 was up and 05 was down, so this was a swapped. Okay, so we need to take the smallest number up, so this will continue. So this inner loop, what the inner loop does, it compares the data with the adjacent data. If the next data is less, it will come up and that data will go down, and this inner loop will be run 9 times, and once this inner loop is complete, we decrement the outer loop by 1 and again do the same thing. Okay, so this is 9 9s are 81. So this, if we consider decimal, so this loop will be done 81 times, and then finally we get the output. So let us do some more steps. With the next step, we increment the memory pointer. So memory pointer becomes 2201 again. Okay, and then we decrement the count. Okay, so one adjust the inner loop was run once, so it will decrement C. When J and Z, if it is not 0, jump to 8007. Okay, so at 8007 we again take the data from memory to A. So this memory pointer is at 2201. Now we get this data from 2201 into register A, and then increment the memory pointer, so it goes to 2202. Okay, now here when we compare, as we can see, in this case the data which is in memory location 56 and the data which is in A is 23. So now the data which is in memory location is larger, it is 56, and here it is 23. So carry will be generated. Okay, as you can see, carry is generated, and here we give the instruction jump if carry to 8012. So now because the data which is in memory, which is in A is smaller. Okay, so we don't need to swap this content. So this is what is required. 23 is less than 56. So here the swapping is not done. Okay, in the previous case, as we saw, the swapping was done. Okay, so here it skips. It again goes to decrement C. Okay, and then we check whether C is 0 or not. C is not 0. Okay, it will come up again, load the memory to A. Okay, the next memory content is 56. Okay, and this 56 is then we increment this memory pointer, so this becomes 2203. Okay, and then with the next step we again compare it. Okay, so now the data in A is compared with the next memory location, so it is 78, and here we have 56. Okay, again we see that this is what is required. So 56 is less than 78, so no swapping is done. Okay, so we directly jump to this. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so this loop, inner loop, we will run this 9 times. Okay, until we make C 0. When C becomes 0, what is done is again this count is loaded. Okay, and then we do this again. So this inner loop is run 9 times. So let us run this, or let us go. Okay, so we are running now. As you can see, after getting this, so we get this 5, 12, 23, and so on up to 8, 9. So this is how the sorting is done. This is following the bubble sort. So this is how we do this particular program. Now suppose in this is the ascending order sorting. If you want to convert this into descending order, we just need to make a change. Instead of JC, we need JNC. Okay. So that's all for this particular session. Do join us for the next video. We will do some more programs. Thanks for watching.